Hi, my name is Adana Llanos, and I'm an assistant professor in the Department of Biostatistics and Epidemiology at Rutgers School of Public Health. Today, I'll be presenting an abstract entitled Cancer Incidence Rates Among Non-Hispanic Black Subgroups by Birthplace in New Jersey, making the case for data disaggregation and cancer surveillance. Non-Hispanic Black individuals in the United States represent the second largest racial ethnic group following Hispanics and account for 13% of the total US population. Although racial ethnic categorization is a social construct, it has been useful for describing general patterns of cancer surveillance data in the US and elsewhere. But the reality is that variation in cancer incidence exists not only between racial ethnic groups, but also within racial groups. The non-Hispanic Black population in the US is a diverse group that includes individuals who are the descendants of enslaved Africans brought to the US during the 16th and 19th century, as well as almost 10% who are recent immigrants from across the African diaspora or their descendants. Among half of the Black immigrants in the US were born in the Caribbean, and almost 40% were born in African countries. Efforts have been made to disaggregate cancer surveillance data among Asian American and Pacific Islander groups, as well as among Hispanic and Latinx individuals, showing that racial ethnic subgroup variation exists in cancer incidence and mortality. And while epidemiologic evidence has suggested that differences in cancer risk profiles are evident among non-Hispanic, Black, non-US born individuals compared to those that are born in the US, little to no data exists for disaggregated cancer incidence rates among subgroups of non-Hispanic Blacks, despite this group having the highest cancer death rate and shortest survival rate for most cancers. So in this study, we sought to examine variation in age-adjusted cancer incidence by birthplace among non-Hispanic Black cancer cases diagnosed in New Jersey. Race, ethnicity, and birthplace data from the New Jersey State Cancer Registry were used to classify cases diagnosed among non-Hispanic Black individuals between January 1st, 2005 and December 31st, 2017. 13 waves of population estimates by county, birthplace, gender, and age group were derived from the American Community Survey using IPUNS as a proxy for yearly demographic composition. Case and population data were processed in SEER-Prep to create SEER-STAT databases for our analysis. Age-adjusted cancer incidence rates were generated by birthplace using SEER-STAT, and bivariate associations were assessed using chi-square and Fisher-exact tests. We also conducted trend analysis using join point 4.7. Between 2005 and 2017, a total of 71,019 incident cancer cases were diagnosed among non-Hispanic Black individuals in New Jersey. Birthplace was unknown for 37.7% of these cases. Of those with known birthplace, non-US born accounted for 12.3%. Among them, African born accounted for 18.5%, Haitian born accounted for 17.7%, Jamaican born accounted for 16.5%, other Caribbean born accounted for 10.6%, and other non-US born accounted for 36.8%. Compared to US born non-Hispanic Black cancer cases, non-US born cases were younger at diagnosis. We found that significantly larger proportions of non-US born non-Hispanic Black cancer cases were diagnosed between the age groups of 0 and 39 and between 40 and 64. Conversely, we found that a significantly smaller proportion of non-US born cases was diagnosed at age 65 years and older. Compared to US born non-Hispanic Black cancer cases, age-adjusted cancer incidence rates were significantly lower for non-US born cases. The age-adjusted cancer incidence rate for all sites combined among non-US born males was 271.6 cases versus 406.8 cases per 100,000 among US born males. And the age-adjusted cancer incidence rate among non-US born females was 191.9 cases versus 299.9 cases per 100,000 among US born females. We observed evidence that variation existed in cancer incidence among non-US born, non-Hispanic Black females by birthplace. The cancer incidence rate was significantly lower for Jamaican born women with a rate of 114.6 per 100,000, and also relatively low for other Caribbean born females with a rate of 128.8 per 100,000 among those women. African-born and Haitian-born females, on the other hand, had higher cancer incidence rates. The rate for African-born females was 139.4 cases per 100,000, and among Haitian-born females was 149.9 cases per 100,000. We observed no significant differences in cancer incidence by birthplace among non-US born, non-Hispanic Black males. In addition, we found that among males, age-adjusted cancer incidence for all sites combined decreased by approximately 4.6% per year among US born males and by 4.8% per year among non-US born males between 2005 and 2017. Among US born females, age-adjusted cancer incidence for all sites combined decreased by 3.1% per year for 2005 to 2012, and by 10.4% per year between 2015 and 2017. And we did observe some slight differences in the trends of cancer incidence among males and females that were non-US born. So in conclusion, in New Jersey, which is the fourth most racially, ethnically diverse state in the US, we found substantial diversity in terms of cancer incidence within non-Hispanic Black individuals by birthplace. These findings highlight the need for more complete birthplace information in cancer surveillance, which will facilitate a better understanding of variation in cancer incidence within populations through disaggregation of cancer statistics. And ultimately, such data will increase our understanding of racial ethnic cancer inequities and contribute to the identification of specific ways to address those inequities. Thank you.